Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to this session. So, we are having a very beautiful and lovely series where we are learning vocabulary of Christmas. We pick one letter and we learn a lot of interesting words every time we meet. So, I'm extremely happy to welcome you to our Fundoo classes, which are full of learning and enthusiasm and fun. So before we start with today's session, why don't you use the share button and invite a lot of your friends so that we can have a great learning together. So quickly use the share button, invite your buddies, your neighbors, your sports companions, your classmates. Everybody is welcome for the session. It's going to help everyone, no matter what the age group is. Vocabulary learning is one activity where everybody can participate and it's going to benefit everyone. So please do invite your friends so that we can make learning fun. The more the merrier, so that we can spread joy, we can spread knowledge, we can spread awareness, and we can help each other grow. So let's get started. So today Santa is carrying lots of words starting with letter J. So we are going to have a lot of fun in today's class. Before we proceed, those of you who don't know me, my name is Juhi Narula. I have 12 years of experience in training students for various competitive exams. I also happen to be a life skills coach and a content creator. I've done my bachelor's in technology and master's in business administration. So that's a quick about me. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to start with today's terms. So, hi to everybody who has just joined. Welcome to our Fundoo class. I hope you're going to really have a great session. I hope you're going to learn a lot, and I hope you are going to be equipped with wonderful words. So, let's get started. So, the first letter we are going to do would be jovial. So, jovial means a happy, friendly manner. And let's see a sentence. Father Whitaker appeared to be in a jovial mood, so it's in a happy mood. So he's talking to everybody, he's being friendly, he's cracking jokes, he's sharing beautiful smile, he is shaking hands with people around, he's meeting everybody with lot of enthusiasm. So we use the term jovial. So when there is a lot of enthusiasm, positivity, friendliness reflected in your behavior, then we use the term jovial. Jovial, jovial, right? So when you are in a happy state, then lot of there's a lot of positive vibes that you are sharing. So there we use the term jovial, right? So it's a Christmas time. So of course, Father Whitaker would be happy and jovial. I hope you are also jovial. Do let me know what makes you feel jovial, right? What are your happy moments where you feel a lot of happiness, euphoria, where you feel ecstatic, where you feel elated, where you are brimming with enthusiasm, brimming with joy? What is that particular situation? I am very jovial when I meet my parents. What is your scene of making you jovial and happy? Do share it in the comment section. And I'm waiting for some exciting and lovely answers. And once you're done with it, you are going to create a sentence which is different from the one that you are seeing on the screen on the for the word jovial. So everybody, please do that. Make a beautiful sentence on this beautiful word jovial. I'm waiting to read some lovely sentences. Hi to all those who have just joined. We are doing a special Christmas vocabulary series, and today we are learning the letters pertaining to Christmas that start with letter J. So, when it's Christmas time, people are happy, people are jovial, they are happy, they are friendly, they are spirited, they are enthusiastic, they are ecstatic, they are, feel euphoria, they are elated. So, yeah, so they are happy, right? They are jovial. So, that's how we use the word. So, everybody, please make a beautiful sentence on this particular word. It helps you retain the word in a better way, and then we will move to the next one. So, everybody, please start doing it. Don't bypass the steps. I'm sure you are going to realize the benefit after some time when you will see the word appearing, and it will instantly bring a smile on your face because you're aware of the word, right? It can be a part of competitive exams. So I'm sure you must be having your career goals. Somebody of you would want to become a lawyer, so you would want to give a law entrance test. Somebody would want to become a civil servant. So again, you need to give UPSC. Somebody would want to go abroad for the graduation, so you need to appear for SAT, or you would want to become, an officer in bank. So again, you would want to give the exam. So usually for all the entrance exams that we have, verbal is essential, and vocabulary is definitely one area that you need to work upon. So this is going to help you in the longer run also. So when we talk about vocabulary, it is not just limited to some words that would be given to you. It can never happen, right? So vocabulary means any word that is under the planet, it can be tested in the exam. So you should be aware. And how does that awareness comes? Can it be a situation where you just learn a month before your exam and you will know all the words? No, that cannot happen, right? So people who become great cricketers, people who become great dancers or musicians, they do a lot of practice right from the beginning, right from their early years, right from their formative years. And that's what you need to do. You need to start investing in yourself. You need to start investing in getting better with the language, because this is not something that will happen overnight, right? Rigorous, religious, persistent, consistent efforts would be needed. So that is the reason I always emphasize on vocabulary. This is something which is very vital, very important, not only to enhance your vocabulary, to help you become better with your communications, but also at some stage of life, you would need to write some entrance tests where, if you know the words, that will be super, super helpful, right? So keep a vision, know that, why are we doing it? So then that will help you stay more focused, right? You'll understand the relevance of the exercise, right? So I hope you're clear with the word jovial. Now let's move to the next word, which is jubilant. So being very happy. So like it's Christmas time. So now we are learning so many words. It's not every time you need to say that I am happy or the person is happy. You have so many words now: ecstatic, elated, jubilant, euphoria, jovial. See, now you are creating a web for yourself. So that's how the improvement happens. So jubilant means being very happy, generally includes expressing that happiness. So Liverpool was in a jubilant mood after their cup victories. Of course, they've won, so they must be super happy, and then that is expressed. I'm sure you must be remembering that video. You just ask your parents. I'm sure that will bring a lot of smile on their face. So Saurav Ganguly won a Test series against England, and some cricket match, and then he was so jubilant that he removed his T-shirt and he rolled it in the air. So that became an iconic moment for the people of that particular time. So that was synonymous of jubilant celebrations, right? So you can watch it. I'm sure you'll get the video easily on YouTube, or you ask your parents, they will definitely know that. Your parents or your elder siblings, right? They must be knowing it. And I'm sure you'll see that beautiful smile on their face when you'll mention the incident. So that's where you're expressing happiness, when you're extremely happy and you express that. So that's how we use the word jubilant there, right? So what are we going to do? We are going to make a beautiful sentence. Please do that, right? Please make a beautiful sentence so that we are good to go to the next word, right? Great, great. So we have some lovely sentences coming, and that's very heartening to know. So, do let me know if we are good to go. Quickly give me a thumbs up, and then we'll move to the next word. So next word is jingles. So yeah, you know that, right? A fun, light little tune. So all the advertisements, these have got small songs, right? Little tunes. So we call them jingles. Also, the favorite one is jingle bells, jingle all the way. So if it's a Christmas time, then what can be the best example other than this beautiful, beautiful statement, right? So jingles is a fun, light little tune, a small tune. It's not a lengthier one. It's a quick tune that leaves an impact. So usually when the singers sing the songs for advertisements, the songs are very quick, so we call them jingles. You see any favorite ad and it's got a song in the background, Cadbury one, right? You must have seen the new ad. So yeah, that's also the jingle that we call. Okay, so I hope we are clear with the meaning of the word. I hope we are clear with the example. I hope you're able to associate. If the answers are yes, then make a beautiful sentence on it. Everybody, please do that. Please do that. Make a beautiful sentence on the word jingles. Great, great, great. Wonderful, wonderful. Kudos to you. Applause for you. A pat on your back. Wonderful. Great job done. You are amazing. Great, great. Very good. So let's move to the next word, which is jolly. Again, happy and cheerful. What's happening? We're learning the synonyms of happiness, right? So that's the spirit. That's the spirit of Christmas, right? That's the most admirable and beautiful part of this entire series. I've never been ecstatic, teaching any other series before this. All the positive words, all the happy words, all the kind words, words that bring in so much of joy. You can't be sad if you're learning a positive word, right? So jolly means happy and cheerful. She was a jolly, kind-hearted woman. So if you have to compliment somebody who has got a positive persona, you can use the term jolly, right? So jovial, jolly, right? All these are so positive words, right? And simple word, right? So why don't you make a simple sentence on the simple, beautiful word jolly? Right? So we have learned jolly, we have learned jovial, we have learned jingle. There's so many beautiful words that we have learned so far, isn't it? Right? So that's what Christmas teaches us to be happy, jovial, right? Spread happiness, spread joy, be jolly, be cheerful, right? So now you can do what you make a list of synonyms of all the words that you know for happiness, right? That would be such a great task that you're going to do. So make this as your assignment. Take it as your assignment today, where you are going to learn all the words. I mean, you're going to list down all the words that you have learned so far in our this very special Christmas series that are pertaining to happiness, right? So that's a very positive homework, and I hope you're going to do that. So I'm sure you're making the flashcards. I'm sure you must be penning down these words in your notebooks. So what are you going to do? We are going to, find all the words that we have learned so far, at least seven. Okay, so though just during this period, I have talked about those seven words. So you can incorporate those words also, or if you remember any other word that we have done so far, which is, indicating happiness of being joyful or being, cheerful, you can definitely pen those words down and make a beautiful video and post it on our app, on our Facebook, and on our Instagram page. And don't forget to use the hashtag Fundoo Class Live, right? So let's move to the next word for the day, which is Jerusalem. So this is a proper noun. It's the name of the town where Jesus was born. So it's a very popular term, very popular word, very popular name. It's considered to be a holy place, right? So like we have our holy places. So you go to Himalayas or you go to Gangotri or all these places. Are very special to Hindus because these are, attached with the Hindu sentiments, gods and goddesses. So Jerusalem has got a lot of, importance for Christianity as Jesus Christ was born here, right? So I hope we are clear with the words. So what are we going to do? We have learned five words. So we are going to list down at least three that we have learned so far. So yeah, so I'll just write one, two, three, and you put it in the comment section. What are the three words that we have learned so far? Please don't include Jerusalem. I know you would do that, but let's think of the other words that's there on the screen. Yeah, so jovial, very good. That's one word. Jingle, yes, that's also what we have learned, and jolly. Yes, so these are the words that we have learned. I hope you're not going to forget. I hope you're going to do a conscious effort. So let's just associate all the positive words we have learned so far. We have learned euphoria, that's a state of extreme happiness. Then we did ecstatic, which also means extremely happy. Then we did elated, heartwarming, heartening, All these words are associated with positive emotions, right? So let's take a quick break. We have done 5 words. It's time to take a tiny, whiny break. Go get a glass of water. It's very important in winters. We do not take a lot of fluids, and then that leads to a lot of dryness in our body. So everybody, go get a glass of water instead of taking it as it is. Just slightly warm it so that you are able to gulp it down. Do have some dry fruits or a quick a slice of your favorite fruit. A lot of wonderful fruits that come in winter, so you can have one slice of your favorite fruit. So it's a quick break. It's a 1 minute break, so you need to come back quickly. Those who don't feel the need of a break can do some jumping jacks or write the words, think of the other words that we have learned so far. If you're tracking down the word list, go revise those words, right? So utilize the time intelligently. That's something which is very important, right? For us, for being progressive, we need to understand that we don't waste even one single minute in our entire day, so that we are moving ahead in the right direction. We are investing our time rightly. That's very much needed. So don't waste your time, utilize it intelligently, understand the importance of time. People who are successful value their time, and that's something that you should also do, right? So quickly come back, take a glass of water, and return to the session, and then we are going to continue with the rest of the words. So please do that. Great. Wonderful. Great, wonderful. So a lot of students have come back. That's very nice to know. So let's get started, everybody. So I hope you are all charged up to learn the rest of the words. So next word that we are going to do, jaunty. Oh my God. So all the words that are indicating cheerful or being joyous, right? So jaunty again means something that looks cheerful and confident. So characters sings jaunty ragtime and barbership melodies. So jaunty means confident, cheerful, right, optimistic. So it's not that only when you're happy you give that feeling of being a positive person. Yes, you definitely give that. You also give an impression of being confident. So people who are confident are usually happy and contained, right? So we have another word added to our list. So after jocular, okay, jocular we have not done. Jovial, jolly, we have this word jaunty that we can add to our existing list. So again, a very beautiful word. Why don't you make a beautiful sentence on it? Everybody, please start doing it. Make a beautiful sentence on this word jaunty. Something that looks cheerful and confident, right? So you know the meaning of cheerful, you know the meaning of confident, and I'm sure you are good to go to make a sentence. Everybody, please do that. Great, wonderful. So heartening to see such positive responses coming. Very good. Kudos to you. Do make an effort, right? Even if you are not sure about the usage, even if you have slightest of doubt, it's always good to ask and take a plunge. What's going to happen? You are going to, not do well, or you're not going to get successful, but that's fine. You're going to learn. That's how learning happens. If Sachin Tendulkar would have never been out on a duck, he would not have learned that what's going wrong, how to handle the various types of bowlers, how to handle the spinners. So that's how the evolution happens. That's how the progress happens. When you make mistakes, you should make an attempt to ensure that what went wrong, right, and work on that. And then the next step happens, then the progress happens. So never be afraid of making an effort, because the rest of the things will only happen when you'll make an effort. Success or failure depends on the effort. So without effort, you can't get success, right? So effort is very important, right? So I hope I have communicated the idea. So let's move to the next word, which is jocular. So someone who likes joking frequently. So Michael was in a very jocular mood at the party. So he's cracking jokes, you know, Kapil Sharma. So that's one name that I can instantly think of. Jocular, right? So he keeps on cracking jokes, very witty person, right? So he has absolutely, redefined the way stand-up comedy happened in India and how he has taken, this success to absolutely another level, right? How he started from such a average platform and how he has grown in leaps and bounds, right? So and how he had a dip in his career and he bounced back. So, a lot of lessons that we can learn from him, and of course, that this word aptly suits him, someone who likes joking frequently. So, think of a person who's jocular, as someone in your surroundings, some uncle, some aunt, some didi, some friend of yours who keeps on cracking jokes, who brings a lot of life to the party, who's jocular. So that way your association would become better. I For me, I could think of Kapil Sharma. If there is any other stand-up comedian whom you think does great justice, you can definitely, consider this word apt for him or her, right? So everybody, please start making a beautiful sentence on this lovely word. Someone who likes joking. Joking means cracking jokes frequently. That's what the word means. Now you know the meaning of the word, so I'm sure you can make a lovely sentence on it. Everybody, please start doing it. Great, great. So we have some great sentences coming up. So it's very important to create a mental picture. Once you associate with the picture, your attention definitely becomes better. So do try to associate it with some picture so that the impact is great, right? The impact is maximum. So associate with the person who is around you and who is jocular. If you are not able to think of anybody, you can put Kapil Sharma in your mind and relate to that particular word, right? So that's how you retain the word better. Okay. So now, everybody, please make a sentence. We have only few sentences that have come up. I hope the meaning is clear. Everybody who's still not making a sentence, please do that so that we are good to go to the next word. Great, great. So we have some answers coming. Before we progress, so we have learned 7 words. Could you please let me know 4 words that we have learned so far? We have learned seven. I'm just asking you for 4 words that we have learned so far. So everybody, please put your answers in the comment section so that I can get the 4 words. Okay, so we have got the first word, jovial. Very good. Yeah, that's right. Then the next is jocular. Okay, I'll buy that. Then the next word is jingle. Very good. We did learn about this word jingle. Let's have one more word coming up that we have learned so far. That's jolly, yes. So these are the words that we have learned in today's class. So I hope you are clear with the meaning of the words, right? I hope you're not going to forget. I hope you're going to make a conscious effort. I hope you're making flashcards to retain the words in a better way. That's really needed. That's important, right? Keep on revising the words, keep on framing sentences so that the words stay with you. Let's move to the next one, which is jazz. So I like this word. It's very fancy, right? Informally to make something fancier. So do you want to jazz up your old product? So suppose you have got an old cardigan or a sweater. So you'll put some stars, or you'll change the buttons of the sweater. I mean, or the cardigan, or you're going to add a bow. So that's how you're going to jazz up it, right? So you're going to make things fancier, right? Suppose you've got a notebook and you want to jazz it up. So you're going to put some stickers, right? So you're going to put a ribbon, or you're going to decorate it in an interesting way so that doesn't look boring, right? So you'll bring some jazz. So if it's say you've shifted to a new room, right, and that's just got the plain walls and you would want to jazz it up, so how would you jazz up? You'll add some posters, you'll put some planters, you'll put some light, right? So That's how you're going to do it. You're going to, invest in some rugs, or you're going to buy some bean bags. That depends on how would you want to do that. So that's what we mean by this term jazz. So it's an informal term to make something fancier. So why are we using it in our Christmas vocabulary? Because you're going to jazz up your wardrobes. People jazz up their houses, right? So every time you can't buy a new house, they're going to, they make it fancier by, putting a nice light, or, buying a lamp, or investing in some crockery, right? So that's how you jazz up. So it's an informal term which means to make something fancier. So yeah, it's a pretty word. So let me know that what did you jazz up recently? Anything that you did that was boring and dull, but with your creativity, but with your imagination, but with your intelligence, you were able to jazz it up. If possible, if you can make a video, that would be great, right? So do make a video and let me know that in recent past, what did you jazz up, right? Was it your notebook, or any art, any um, any simple planter that you jazzed up by painting, or by refurbishing it? So do let me know that what did you jazz up in the recent past, right? If possible, a video, that would be so great. That would be amazing. Right? Great, wonderful. So you can make a sentence, everybody. Video, you can think of it later. As if for now, let's have a beautiful sentence before we move to the next word. So the word is jazz. It's an informal term which means to make something fancier. Okay? So I hope we are clear with the word. Everybody, quickly give me a thumbs up. Very good. You people are brilliant. You people are amazing. Kudos to you. Great job done. Let's move to the next word, which is Jamburi. Jamburi means a large festive celebration. Unfortunately, we can't go to the Jamburi. Let's make it fortunately, we could plan to go to the Jamburi, right? Let's make the sentence positive. So, Jamburi means a large festive celebration. So, a very positive word. We have learned this term fiesta when we did the vocabulary pertaining with letter F. So, we did fete, fiesta. So you can add Jamburi in the same list. A large festive celebration, right? So Christmas time, a lot of jamborees happen, a lot of festive celebration happens, and usually there are mass gatherings. A lot of people gather together. There can be firecrackers, like it happens in Western countries that people don't burn crackers individually. It's like community. So people would gather at one place, and there are a lot of fireworks that are going to happen, or a lot of celebrations of fete or fiestas or carnivals that happen. So you can use the term jamboree in that list also, right? So I hope you're clear with the usage of the word, everybody, meaning of the word. Now what are we going to do? We are going to make a sentence, right? So quickly make a sentence on this word jamboree, right? So this means a large festive celebration. Everybody, please do that. Great. So we are getting some beautiful sentences coming up, and that's very nice to know. Great, wonderful. Great job done. Kudos to you. So let's move to the next word, which is jig. So jig means a lively, bouncy dance. So you don't just jig about by yourself. I mean, you dance properly. So it's a lively, bouncy. You're moving here and there. You're performing a jig. So that's what we mean. So I hope we are clear with this. It's a lovely words, jig, jovial, jingle, right? Jamboree, jocular. So there's a special word for a person who cracks jokes. So you call it jocular, jovial, a person who's cheerful, then jig. Aren't the words really positive and happy words, right? So, great. So, jig is a lively, bouncy dance. So, if you are clear with the meaning of the word, you can frame a beautiful sentence, right? Everybody, please do that. Make a beautiful sentence on this very beautiful word, jig. Everybody, please do that. Great. So we have some nice sentences coming up. So I'm sure you really enjoyed today's session. We did a lot of interesting words: jazz, jig, zamburi, jocular, jovial, jingles. So, all associated with fun, happiness, warmth, the festivity, right? And that's what Christmas is all about, spreading happiness, spreading joys, right? So, we should always try to bring happiness in other people's life. So, do let me know how did you like the session, right? So you're going to create a list of more such Christmas words and share on our Fundoo Class mobile app, on our Facebook group, and on Instagram. And don't forget to use the tag hashtag Fundoo Class Live, right? Please do that. And also, I've asked you to make a video for any object which you jazzed, right? So jazz up means you tried to make it better. So if there is anything that you have done in the recent past, to make a lovely video of it, make a quick, nice video, and I would be really happy to watch that video and see how creative you are. In case you have not done that, and if you can spare an hour or two and you can do this exercise, pick up any object, maybe maybe an old earthen pot, and just jazz up. And I'm sure you're going to like this particular exercise. Going to be refreshing. It's like going to be a breath of fresh air, and that's going to bring a lot of joy. I'm very sure on this. So do that. Make a video, post it on our mobile app, on our Facebook group and Instagram, and don't forget to use the tag hashtag Fundoo Class Live. And if you've liked the session, do leave some encouraging comments and do follow me on our Fundoo Class mobile app. I would be very happy to get you connected there. And I'm eagerly waiting for your videos. I'm so excited to see them. I'm sure you're going to come up with great ideas, some creative ideas, and it would be so much fun. Till then, what are you going to do? You're going to keep learning, you're going to keep revising, you're going to keep practicing, you're going to spread a lot of joy, you're going to stay happy, you're going to stay healthy, and you're going to work consistently. You're going to become better version of yourself, and you are going to be very committed to your life goals, right? So please take care. Lots of love to you. Bye bye. Please take care.